Hi and welcome to Gin Fun at winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot. This is
John Murphy.
And we're here on this occasion in order to tell you all about gin. And a particular episode we're looking at now is an episode about Locksley Distilling Gin. It's really lovely stuff, and we're going to find and taste two of them first, and then in another episode we're going to taste some of their flavoured gins. But this one is about the real traditional dry gin. See you in a second. So here we have ready poured a Locksley gin. Now this is their normal sort of standard. When I say standard, I don't mean it's standard like, you know, it's not special, it's very special, but what I mean is it's a more typical gin for them.
Yeah, their first kind of... Was this the first one they produced then? Obviously, I think they started with this and then would...
It was some while ago since I unfortunately, I can't remember if this was the first or not. So.
I would imagine it would be, wouldn't it? Because most people would start and then they kind of branch off into other things.
Yeah.
But you'll tell us if it's not.
Yeah, I'm sure. And actually what I'll do is I'll give you a link to the video where I actually interview the lovely couple that produce this wonderful product.
I wasn't there.
No, someone had to work.
Wasn't invited.
You were.
I was. I just... Come on, let's have a go at this then. Okay, obviously colour, nothing we can really get from that. That's...
So this is 40%, I think, isn't it?
I think it's just over. I think it's 40 and a half.
Oh, okay.
40 points.
40.5.
I might be completely wrong. It is 40.5.
40.5, okay.
40.5, that's a bit... Ought to have the 0.5.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they're allowed to have, distillers are allowed to have plus or minus one or something, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm always more than happy for a little bit more alcohol to be in there. I'm not going to complain.
So, my first thing is that, you know, like a lot of the really good craft gins, take a nostril full and there's no burn.
No.
It's nice and smooth, just the nice...
For me, it's got a very fresh, fruity smell, which is quite unusual because it's not the juniper that hits you first, which in 80-85% of gins we've had, you have to, it's like, oh, there's the juniper, now we fight for what's underneath it. That one, I think that the fruit comes through, the fruity kind, fruity floral.
You think it's fruity. You don't think that there's a link. So, you know, if you were dating someone, they'd feel fruity if they drank this.
We'll try it. I don't know. We give it a go, John. That's for you to try.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to give this a little sup.
Okay, so am I. Ooh, wow. Most gins, especially the, you know, dry gin without any special, you know, it's there, the sort of typical dry gin. I normally get one taste, but this sort of goes through different phases when it first enters your mouth, and then it's sort of different notes. The notes change.
I'll give you that, because my first impression was, again, it's very smooth, really smooth. The alcohol is, you know, not the predominant burning in there. But I mean, I don't know whether, because obviously we had a little look before we poured this, and I noticed that they used grapefruit as one of the botanicals. And I don't know if that's just caught in my head or something.
Yeah,
it struck something, because that really is grapefruity or really citrusy fruity, as opposed to having the overly dry juniper beginning again. I just sit a little bit on my tongue there, but it's nothing that worries me, like, you know, we get something that really are soapy and licorice, you sit there. So it does have a hint of that, but nothing to write home about. It's
no, it's a delicious gin. It is a delicious gin. Again, you know, it's something you could drink neat. You know, it is a craft gin that you could just enjoy neat.
I'm liking how fresh that is.
What, the after effect? Yeah.
Oh, it's what, and it's got that nice
afterglow.
Yes, that warming. After a couple of sips, I can feel that it's warming nicely, as opposed to burning. There's a massive difference there.
Yeah. One's comfortable, one's uncomfortable.
Yeah, one's kind of But no, that's sitting with me very well, John.
Very nicely. Well, shall we add a little drop of tonic and see if that brings out anything else in the gin?
Yes, please.
Yes. So tonic added. Indeed. So on the nose.
So we got.
The tonic seems to have taken over.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pull
I did about 50-50. I think you did the same, or?
Yeah, I did a little less, Isaac, because I had sort of a little trickle in mine. Just a little trickle there.
Okay.
There's a hint of this citrus under there, but it's just a hint. It's just
Yeah. Yes, nowhere near as complex, which I guess you would expect as when it's neat.
Yeah, I mean, it is toned down now, obviously, so
Yeah.
let's have a taste. See what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's taste. I think I get more like one of the berries. I'm not sure which one it is, but I get one of the berries now, which is a lovely taste. But it's not quite as. I'm just getting the one taste, whereas when it was neat, I was going through several.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Taste. This is just one solid taste, which is an extremely nice taste. Don't get me wrong.
For me, I'm getting some kind of sweet taste.
Yeah.
Again, which I get frequently. But as you say, that's all it is. Drinking it neat had nice little complexity in there. As it stands, I mean, it's not unnice at all.
No.
But it's just, I suppose that's natural. Putting the tonic in there is going to be a little less complex. But
well, I think it's down to personal taste, and if you enjoy the sort of complexities and tasting, because a lot of people like me compared to you won't be able to get all those complexities, whereas and so we'll probably just enjoy this as a refreshing gin and tonic, and therefore won't see the benefit of it being neat.
No.
But I think it's a lovely gin and tonic. But like you, actually, this bottle I would enjoy drinking neat over ice rather than with tonic.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a cracking gin and tonic.
Yeah.
It's cracking, but for me, that's a neat drinker. I think I could pull a lot more from that neat.
Yeah, I agree. So fantastic gin. If you like a gin and tonic, refreshing gin and tonic, fantastic gin and tonic. If you like it neat, this gin's got lots of complexity that I'm sure you will appreciate.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay, so nice. Well, they have another one which I believe is slightly stronger.
Oh.
So
Keep talking.
So it would be rude not to, wouldn't it?
I think yes. I think we should have a go.
Okay, well give us a second and we'll be back with you.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. So, recharged now with the Old Tom Navy strength, which I think is 57%?
57.5.
0.5.
Yes. I know, it's scary, is that, isn't it? Well, that's to refer to all Navy strength. Is it 57? Yeah, all
Isn't
Navy
it
strength.
proof, where so it doesn't, gunpowder will still explode?
That's I've heard that story.
Yeah. So...
Right, well done, John. Okay. So yeah, 57%. That's quite keen. It's quite a lot of alcohol.
It is.
I'm a bit afraid of this. However, let's give it a go.
Well, that lets you know it's there, doesn't it?
Bloody hell, it does, yeah.
Whoa.
But in a very good way.
Yeah, again, it's not burning. It's just a very strong, clear, almost like laser smell.
That is very like spicy. It smells spicy and herby. I'm very interested. I don't know what's in this, but I don't know. But almost has a mint. There's a little minty kind of thing at the end there as well.
Little edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can get that.
Yeah. So. Okay, Jan, I'm gonna have to try.
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to.
No, don't only take a little drop because it is 57.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh. Yes. Oh. That how. Number one, I'll say 57%. That is not 57%. I must admit, I was a bit wary. I thought that might hurt. Does not hurt at all.
No.
That is intense.
It is very intense.
But beautiful.
Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, very nice indeed.
That has.
Very refreshing also. I mean, the nice warm in the mouth as well.
Yeah.
Makes your tongue tingle for sure.
But you're right, it's got that freshness again. That the herbiness has come to a little bit, but me that mintiness that you kind of inhale, it's fresh. It's not like sometimes when you have that really lots of alcohol in a drink and you go, you can feel the alcohol. You can like you're almost inhaling it, but that's freshness. It's making my mouth water with the juiciness, and it's not burning.
No.
I'm very, very surprised that is not burning. That is
That is one to give due consideration to, to treat with respect and to sort of just sip. And you only need to sip it to taste it. It's
oh yeah, but there's a sweetness there as well about it, isn't it? It's not. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Not that, no, that sounds awful. Not that I thought it was going to be bad, but that's much better than I thought it would be. Yeah, that freshness that's there, almost that sweetness, and this nice like tongue tingling, but without the harsh, aggressive burning, which you would usually expect from an alcohol at 57%. That's been handled very, very well.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, should we see what happens when we add a drop of tonic?
I almost don't want to.
No, you don't use. Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I mean, obviously we're gonna, because we're doing this for you. We're doing this for you, but it's delicious on its own.
It is
delicious.
Yeah.
Right, okay, but we will do some tonic for you. We'll do it for you.
For you.
Okay.
So tonic added.
Tonic added. Yep.
See what it does to the nose, or the smell, as I would say. Nose to John.
Same thing.
Well, that's still, I mean, it's slightly diluted, but it's not, it's still the
I don't think it's quite as subtle. Oh, I've just found something else. I don't think it's quite as subtle. But it's every bit as, it's got the power's there, as in, I'm not, the mintiness isn't there for me. And it's more herby than, I think before we had it as quite, not spicy.
Fruity.
No.
Minty.
No, the mint is gone. But no, what's the word I'm looking for now? Spicy. Does it say spicy? No, it's herby.
Herby.
But it's herby. The herbiness has come through. But also, as I'm smelling that, I don't know if I'm getting like a bit of vanilla, because I'm thinking. Well, something's got me there, because I'm thinking along the lines of a chocolate.
A chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Oh, you mean a flavoured chocolate?
No, just a fairly bog standard
bar of chocolate.
Bar of dairy milk, but I think it's vanilla.
I'm not getting that.
I do. Can you not smell? I'm not. That's fine. I am getting chocolate. I'm getting chocolate. So whether it's the vanilla I'm getting or anyway, let's have a taste. Actually, that's quite interesting because. I just with number one, we kind of went, I can't really smell it, and then we drunk it. And with this one,
when it's got tonic in, it's really and quite a lot of gins. Once you put the tonic in, it loses the complexity. But this still has a lot going where you're trying to sort of detect with the different flavours in it.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay. Hasn't lost any of its flavour, is it?
No, you know what? That just made me. You went, and that was my thoughts exactly. It still managed to keep all those kind of flavours in there. And again, I am leaning more herby and earthy now, but it doesn't have that. Not that it had an alcohol burn to begin with as such, but that alcohol side has softened out.
Yeah.
So you're pulling more from the flavour, but there's real intensity of flavour there. It's lost none of that, even with that with the tonic in there.
Yeah, I think the difference probably is that when it's neat, you don't need sip some. You wouldn't sort of take a big mouthful. This you can sort of take a reasonable sized mouthful, and it's not going to give you it's not going to be too much, but it just gives you all around your mouth, and you get the taste.
And this, upon saying that, I've just noticed that this is one of the very, very few gins that I've noticed that from tasting that, as you say, we can have a decent slug of that. Now it's got the tonic in because it's not all 57%, and that's actually hitting the back of my throat in a nice flavoursome way, as opposed to an alcohol burny way. But that's the first time I've had that for a long time. It's hitting all points and that, which I don't usually get from a gin. So that is
well done.
Oh, they're good.
Well done, Cynthia and John.
Very well done. That's made me question myself now, because I was determined when we had that neat. I was determined to think this would be just lush, just me, this, a good book and some ice in there. And I thought that was a perfect neat gin for me.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, Which one do I prefer? Do I like it with the tonic or do I like it neat?
Well, we know the answer to that.
Neat.
No, I was going to say mood.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's definitely that. Yeah. Oh, I'm torn with that, but no, it's very well done.
Very well done.
It manages to be powerful yet fresh.
It does, yeah. It is very well balanced.
Very well done.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, that concludes this episode. We do have a part 2 to this episode where we're going to be tasting some of Locksley Distilling's flavoured gins, and some of those are a little bit quirky, so they'll be really interesting. Obviously, there'll be a link on this so you can have a look. And before you go, please, if you're enjoying this video, please click the subscribe button and ting that little bell so every time we make one, you know, and you can say hi to Gin Fun at White Mastery. Chin chin!
Chin chin!